It's a KA24DET. Guessing low sixes, 600 something.
All right, well, you showed us your Corvette, of course.
I'm about to go golfing after this.
Good.
I gotta relax.
What is this thing? Tell the audience what this is.
Oh, there you go. This is a Nissan 240SX, custom built by ALM Automotive in association with Healed Racing.
He's looking at him.
There you go.
FD SPEC Driftcar. Yeah, it's got a lot of cool stuff. Let's look at it. This bad boy right here, powered by the motor that came in it from the factory in the US of A. It's a KA24DET. It's actually originally built for a Nissan truck, but since we're in America and we're not cool, we got it in the 240 as well. So this motor has been top to bottom gone over. Forged internals, 90 overbore, precision turbo 6262, ball bearing turbo. Mazworks manifold that we modified and added a second wastegate to because we're having boost creep. Excessive intake manifold, Mishimoto, all the cooling stuff. ATI pulley, ACT twin disc. Made it to a Z32 Q45 in the back. It's making about, guessing low sixes, 600 something. Nitrous Express for turbo lag. Works really well. Running 100 shot, right?
100 shot, yep.
Yeah, 100 shot at nitrous.
How much boost?
30 pounds, 31 pounds.
31 pounds
30.
of boost.
Suspension up here, we're running Fortunato Pro 2 Dreadnoughts. Awesome coilovers. Ton of adjustability on these guys.
The best you can buy, right?
Oh, best you can get. One click and you feel it. It's crazy. So running these guys front and rear. Typical drift car stuff. We got Wise Fab in the front. And then every single AN fitting we got on here is Phoenix Industry. Our buddy Mark from EOP Distributing helps us out. So we got Phoenix fuel pressure regulator, you know, Phoenix fuel lines, Phoenix AN for the oil coolers and power steering coolers and all that. So big thanks to him. And then, we're running an AEM flex fuel sensor, so we're running E85, but we can run anything from gas to E100. So that's
With how many injectors?
Oh, 8 injectors too, yeah.
How many cc's?
1650 combined. So
It's a lot of fuel.
yeah.
1000 cc primary injectors and 650 cc secondary injectors.
Most all of our electronics are AEM as well, so we are AEM boost controller, AEM cam angle disc.
Yep.
AEM
Map sensor,
sensor,
fuel pressure sensor,
yeah.
oil pressure sensor.
Yeah, almost all our sensors are AEM.
Yep.
So that's cool.
Some LS coil packs.
Oh yeah, LS. Yeah, we did a LS coil pack
Basically,
conversion.
just the thing you do.
Yeah.
Everybody does.
Big power, you need more spark.
I think this is about it for up here.
Yeah. So far, it hasn't let us down.
Simple on a budget, but not simple. But not on a budget.
Yeah. A lot of work.
As far as KAs go, this is on the upper end, I would guess. I don't know. There's some guys that are crazy making like 930 horsepower, but
Yep.
we've put a lot of work into this motor over the years.
Moving on, you got Z32 brakes. That's
Yeah, so yeah, Cosmos wheels. Cosmos hooked us up with some 006Rs, Origin Lab wide body, custom paint done by us with lots of sparkles. You should see this thing in the sun.
I don't know if I can really see it right now. The sun kind of went down, but all right, let's move on to the interior and then we'll get to the back of the car in a minute.
So on the inside,
cut doors, obviously.
yeah, lightweight. OMP seats, some badass race quip seat belts. The cage was all TIG welded by a buddy of ours. As far as all the electronics, ALM Automotive, custom built, all the wiring from this. There's not a single stock wire in this car, and
this man right here.
Yeah, this guy worked really hard on it.
With the help of the other guys, but
actually Brian and
man,
Ben were very helpful in getting that done. We worked as a team.
They are maniacs. They literally stripped every single wire out of here and custom drew up and built a wiring harness. Switch panels, custom. Alex, guy behind the camera, actually built this plate.
Yeah, that's all I did.
That we mounted the CD7 to. So we have AEM Infinity, and then for our gauge display we have AEM CD7 with the logging and the VDM. So we can log lateral G's and pitch and yaw, and it can log the same information and data that the AEM Infinity can log as well. It's really cool. It's got a lot of good safety features, flashes up on the dash if, you know, any predetermined preset failures happen.
It worked and bailed us out quite a bit when we had that boost creep issue.
Yep.
We had a boost cut set at 30 psi, I believe. We started out at 25 psi, bumped it up to 30 psi, and I'll tell you what, the Infinity just shuts the fuel and spark down. You get a big red screen on the CD7 that tells you that you had an issue. Worked really well. Also, another neat feature is the mode switch is actually tied to the CD7, so every time you do a mode switch change, it will show up on the CD7 and give you the data from the mode switch, what boost you're running, actually anything you want to do to customize that you can do. So pretty cool. In fact, you might want to show them that.
So yeah, you can see one of our things we can watch is our mode. We have it set up where mode controls boost. So, you know, anywhere from 0 to 11 based on how much power we want to run. And then it switches back to the other screen, so you can switch it.
So you can go all the way up to...
Oh, turn it up to 11, bud.
How much PSI is that?
We haven't ever run 11 because like 8 is like 30 PSI, so we haven't fully configured it yet, so. But I'm guessing it would probably be a lot.
So that's one of the cool features with the CD7. I don't know what other in-dash you can do that with, but I think that's a cool feature. And then you got all these other features, you know, all your gauges within this small little tiny screen, so you don't got a bunch of crap going on in your dash.
Also, you can have multiple preset screens. There you go. So like this is one that my tuner guy Brian looks at a lot. And then oh, it's this way, my bad. I don't even know how to use it. And then this is my screen. And then also, yeah, you can do a
you can set up all your gauges,
lap times, yeah, fast lap, last lap.
Of course, we're not using that, of course, but
we're drifting, so.
Another quick note for the CD7, we run a mini stock program, NASCAR, out at Evergreen Speedway, and I'm really excited about trying to use this for the mini stock because with the VDM, it has a GPS in it, and you can set the start-finish line on the GPS as a marker, and then from there, if you go to that mode switch, mode screen, it will predict your lap times, it will give you your fast laps, it will tell you how close you are to your fast lap. It has a lot of great functions if you're running a road course or running a NASCAR series. The CD7 is with the VDM is a really great unit. We're not fully using the CD7 for all it's capable of with drifting, but it works really well.
Just typical, you know, safety stuff for FD compliance. Fire suppression, roll cage, firewall in the back. You know, just stuff. Oh, hydro as well.
Yeah,
Level
typical on a drift car, you gotta have a hydro.
In the rear, we got dual calipers, E32 setup.
Those Cosmos wheels again.
They're a little beat up. I crashed into a wall with this one. Shout out to Cosmos for building awesome wheels, because that would have shattered a lot of wheels. But that one just got a little scraped.
Yeah. The car didn't turn quite as well as the wheels did.
Andy hit me, and it didn't break there either, so.
Oh, you can see that on the front wheel. I got a little bit of Alex paint up there. This is another ALM custom build. This firewall. Worked really hard on that. It came out really nice.
Quick access fuse box.
So this is another thing that when they built that custom wiring, they did
like, well, we don't want to have to take this off every time, so they literally put that in there so that it's just quick and easy. They can check fuses and whatever.
Oh man, it's so dirty.
Oh, it's dusty in there.
It's a little dirty. Yeah, it's a drift car and it's open to the atmosphere, so it's what you get.
So back here, we have our 15-pound nitrous bottle. That's a lot of nitrous.
It also helps out with rear weight.
Yeah.
We worked really hard to get this car to be 50-50 split on balance. So
without putting corner to corner, front to back.
Corner, front to back, side to side. Yeah, it's got a 50-50 split all the way around. So it's very well balanced, and we went through a lot of painstaking effort to move nitrous, the AccuSump. We actually have the battery in the back down low.
Underneath
fuel
there.
cell.
Yep.
We put everything that we could back here to get the weight distribution right, and it worked really well. We also have a radium fuel system, in-tank radium fuel system with two E85, Walbro E85 pumps, and then it has a Walbro 255 lift pump that pumps into the surge tank. So we don't have any problems with sloshing fuel or aeration in the fuel, anything like that. It gives us a really clean run. Before, we were running a 330 horsepower KA, and we had a lot of problems with an inline fuel pump. This radium system solves all those issues.
All right, well, you showed us your Corvette, of course. So
this is my midlife crisis socks. I'm about to go golfing after this.
all right. All right, so are you gonna show us how to do a burnout in this thing or what?
Let's do it.
We
Do
actually.
it for Dale.
Why are we doing this?
Oh, so
we're not just doing this for the video. He actually had to do this,
Yeah,
so I'm
we're
like
gonna
turning
do
it
a
into a
burnout 'cause
video.
we got a load test, and my last event we weren't able to get over 15 psi last time I was out, so we think we fixed it. We just got to test and make sure. So we're gonna do a burn ski.
Too gripped up. Holy! That thing is loud.
All right, I want to get a data log.
It's hard because we have the stupid launch control on, so it's hard to do a burnout.
Oh, you
It
can't
won't
actually
rev
rev it
all the
up.
way up. Yeah.
It's set up to get off the line. Does it tell you what kind of load we got?
I'm gonna look.
Kind of boost we got?
Yep. 231 kPa.
How much boost is that?
So that'd be 19 psi.
So is that good then?
What's the most psi we made last round? I thought it was only like 15.
15, yeah, it wasn't very much. And I'm just looking at one part of the log. So bottom line is we are making boost. Let's go to boost control. Yeah, very good.
So that was a successful run then.
Yep.
Got the load we wanted. Should be ready for Missouri.